Stadium and the state championship game. Matt Sharp will play third today. Andrew Gelber at short. Mike Andre at second. And Matt Lottich at first today. For this evening's championship game, Lottich will be at first. John Spellman out in left field. Brian Pritz in center. Dave Harvey will be in right. And the battery today of Wilson and Nick Wallace. So Eric Wilson takes the mound. First time in Elfstrom Stadium that Wilson will take the mound. This umpire, colorful guy from Lebanon, Illinois, which is rural area east of St. Louis, east of Belleville, Illinois. About 40 miles east of St. Louis, southern part of the state. As the new Trier Trevians take on St. Charles, and we're just about set for the first pitch of the ball game. New Trier Trevians are the home team today. And we are ready to play. Theodore, just a sophomore. Theodore leads it off. And the first pitch of the ball game is low, a ball. Ball one. And we're underway with the state championship. As everyone knows, New Trier kind of the Cinderella team. They were not expected to be here. No one thought they were going to go anywhere. 2-0. The Theodore leading it off. Swinging a high fly ball out towards right. Over the head of Harvey to the warning track. And Theodore Fine with a leadoff double to start off the ball game. And stepping up is Jim Tracer. Tracer steps in with Theodore Vine at second. Trevian's been scoring a ton, but unfortunately their pitching has given up a lot of runs too. As witnessed the semifinal game, it was 15-14. There's a bunt over to third. The look and the throw in time, just barely. That double clutch throw by Matt Sharp. And Fraser nearly got himself an infield hit. Dangerous Jim Kane. Kane was another player like Tresniak, drafted in the amateur draft. Runner on at third now. Swinging a ground ball. Little comebacker up through the middle with a base hit single and a run in, and it's 1-0 in favor of St. Charles. Early on. Here's Pat Durr. Pat Durr bats. For the St. Charles Saints, this is really, for them, a home team park. There's a strike. They are just maybe 2-3 miles. The high school just 2-3 miles from the ballpark here in Geneva, Illinois. Swinging a high fly ball down the line. Spellman has a beat on it, takes it for the out. And there's two away. Here's Kyle Robinson, third baseman today. Here's Kyle Robinson. Curveball low, the ball. Eric Wilson on the mound for the Trevians. High fly ball. Fritz has a beat on it. Has it for the out. In the inning, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. And at the end of the half inning of play, it's 1-0 in favor of the St. Charles Saints. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening here in Elfstrom Stadium, Geneva. Puffy clouds overhead. Here's Mike Andre to lay that off. Andre, Pritz, and Lottich due up. Here's Andre. Outside a ball. Here's strike. One and one. To Andre. High a ball. Ball 2. Jason Kiley, just a sophomore, on the mound for St. Charles. Strike 2. And 1 and 2, I believe the count is. Strike 3. Caught him looking. And boy, that looked inside, but in any case, strike 3. And here is Brian Pritz. The count was full at the time. Brian Pritz bats. High, a ball. Matt Lottich on deck. Outside, a ball. Two and out. Strike, 2 and 1. 2 and 1 the count. 1-0 St. Charles. Bottom of the first inning, just underway. And Fritz draws the walk. Here's Matt Lottich. To say Matt Lottich has been on fire at the plate is an understatement. Here in the tournament, he's batting .875. Overall, for the playoffs, he's batting .708. Swing and a ground ball, bounces, base hit. Well, when things are going your way, things go your way. Bounced right over the second baseman. Funny bounce, and Fritz bounces on over to third. Matt Lottich, another hit. And on the day, he's now 5 for 5 in the technically second game here of a day-night doubleheader for the Trevians. Matt needs only one more hit to tie the record. Two more to set a record for the most hits in state tournament history. There's a strike. To Nick Wallace. Lottich on at first, Pritz on at third. One out, bottom of the first. Pitch is outside a ball. Wallace takes a pitch low, a ball. Brian Harper on deck. Harper known all season long for those key clutch hits. And a pitch low and outside of another ball. And Wallace in good shape here in the count. Swing and a ground ball. Taken by the first baseman, unassisted out. Managed to put the ball to the right side of the infield. And Pritz scores. Lottich goes to second. And here is Brian Harper. And the game tied back up. Trevians 1 run on 1 hit. And St. Charles 1 run on 2. Here's Brian Harper. Ball inside. Backed Harper away a little bit. Outside. Inside and outside with the first 2 pitches. Or inside out, sometimes they call it. 2-0. The Cap. Swing and a ground ball through for the base hit. Here comes Lottich around. He's going to score. And the Trevians take the lead 2-1 on the single. And the ball gets away. Wild throw. Allowing Harper to go to second. As we said, timely hitting by Brian Harper. And the Trevians have the lead 2-1. Second hit. Trevians 2 runs, 2 hits now. And here's Matt Sharp, 2 out. 1 aboard. Matt Sharp. Takes a pitch high, a ball. One thing that Trevians cannot do is be complacent about the fact that they have already done, as you will, the impossible. Already done the just happy to be here sort of attitude. If the Trevians come in with that attitude here tonight, could be a long night. This is a good team from St. Charles, and a team that was expected to be here inside a ball. As new Trier Cinderella, happy to be here, of course. I mean, that's true, but you got to have fun, but you got to keep on doing what you have been doing all year long to get there. There's a strike. In a sense, you're still working on the things, the little things, and the things you need to do to win ball games. Swing and a miss, strike. Inside a ball, and Sharp draws the walk. Second walk issued by sophomore pitcher Jason Kiley. And here's Andrew Gelbert. Foul ball down the line and up into the stands. Good crowd on hand. Huge crowd on hand, actually. Largest crowd to ever watch a state championship game in baseball. Again, that's probably because of St. Charles being here. Swing and a miss, strike. 0-2. Andrew Gelbert. Got a little piece of it, I guess. All tip. 0-2 the count to Andrew Gelbert. Ground ball taken by the third baseman. Throws in time. And the side retired. Trevians come up with 2 runs on 2 hits. 2 walks and 2 left. We go to the second. Trevians leading 2-1. We'll be back with more. Watching Trier Trevian Sports on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Out to the top of the second inning. Here in the state championship game. Eric Wilson's first pitch of the inning. Foul ball back. Brad Zoli leading it off for St. Charles. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, the only cable station, sports station bringing you these games in the Chicago area. Anywhere, actually. 0-2 the count. Zoli. Takes a pitch low, a ball. High fly ball. Drops in for the single. Little bloop single. Second hit of the ball game. Third hit of the ball game, rather, for St. Charles. Little dying quail over the infield. Here's Tyler Sheehan. Zoli on at first. Tyler Sheehan. There's a strike on the outside corner. Eric Wilson on the mound. For New Trier. High fly ball. Back goes Harvey. Circling, has it for the out. And there's one away. Tough. That's got to be a real tough right field as we get to twilight here. There's a strike on the inside corner. Strike one. To Chris Brown, number 8 hitter here in the St. Charles lineup. Outside a ball. One out, one aboard. Top of the second. Throw to first, runner back. Went around for the strike. On a pitch in the dirt. Chris Brown batting. Takes a pitch outside for a ball. High fly ball. Left field. Giving chase. No, Spellman can't get to it. Throw it over. Got him. Zoe tried to go. And Spellman with the throw. Great play by the Trevian defense. And let's watch it again. The lineup, Chancharillo. Chancharillo bats. 2 out. Two out. Runner on board at first. Straight up the chute. High pop up. And taken by Wilson. In the inning, no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of the second. And the Trevians leading 2-1. High school sports on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, known worldwide for its sports coverage. The second, Harvey, Spellman, and Andre do up for the Trevians. Pitches outside, ball 1. Pitches high, 2-0. Jason Kiley, just a sophomore on the mound here. He's a big boy though, 6'3", 195-pound sophomore. Pitch is in there for a strike. Right field is the sun field, to say the least. Going to be right in the right fielder's eyes. Also, the first baseman and the second baseman before too long here. You can see how long those shadows are getting. Game started at about 6 o'clock. Ball 4. And Harvey draws a walk. Here's John Spellman. John made that absolutely fantastic throw in the top half of the inning. The gun down Brad Zoe over at third. Batting here in the second with the man aboard, nobody out. Outside of ball. Harvey leading off at first. State championship game. Strike for John Spellman. Spellman looks down at third. Gets the sign. Outside of ball. Deuces on the count, I believe. Blowing away a ball. 4, and Spellman draws the walk. So 2 aboard, both via walks. And that is going to be it, I believe, for the sophomore. And a new pitcher coming in. So while we have this break in the action, let's take a break and be right back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, the new pitcher for the St. Charles Saints is Justin Lottich. He is a senior. Some of the crowd here today. Got their hair painted up, some of the Trevian faithful. And he'll face Andre with 2 aboard and nobody out. Both via walks. Given up by Kiley. He struck out 1 and walked 4 while he was in there. Pitched an inning. Go to first, runner back. Kind of interesting there. Did you see where that second baseman was in that play? I think the plan was Andre, in case he bunted. The shortstop covers the base. There's a bunt, a beauty, picked up. The throw in time. The sacrifice works. One, 3 on the putout. And the runners advance up. Harvey over to third. Spellman over to second. And there's one away. Here's Brian Pritz. Matt Lottich on deck. There's a strike. Matt Lottich batting now .720 during the playoffs. Ground ball foul.
Why is your Shield TV microphone up there?
Brian Pritz batting. 2-minute scoring position. 1 out. And the heart of the Trevian batting order due up here. Outside a ball. One and 2 the count. And during that time, Matt Lottich has had an on-base percentage of .652. Now it's a little bit better than that right now. Two and 2 the count. The pitch by Lottich. Strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 out. And here's Matt Lottich. And considering what Matt's been doing on base 5 of 5, and they're going to intentionally walk Lottich. They don't even want to fool around with him at the plate the way he's been hitting. So Matt Lottich gets the intentional pass. The bases are loaded. And here's Wallace. 2 out, 3 aboard. Two out, 3 aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. There's a pitch low, a ball. Well, our first football game of the season, not too far off. And our first football game will be against Libertyville at home in Northfield. Ground ball to first. And the inning over. No runs, no hits, 3 walks, and 3 left. And we go to the third. Trevians leading 2-1, and we'll be back with more. Sports Network, known throughout the city for sports coverage and the only station bringing you the state championship game. And we'll be back with more. Welcome back to Elfstrom Stadium. And here's Thedorf. He doubled and scored a run back in the first. Pitch is outside a ball. Ball one. Eric Wilson on the mound for the Trevians here in the third inning. Inside a ball. Gets away. High pop-up, straight up the chute. Sharp calling for it. He has it for the out. One up, one down. Here's Trazer. Grounded out, Sharp to first. Sharp to Lottich. In the first. Strike one. Ground ball, little comebacker. 1-3 on the putout. 2 down, and here's the dangerous, and I do mean dangerous, Jim Kane. Boy, Jim Kane has just been he's another player that has been drafted in the amateur draft. Now the pitch. Ball curved around, I guess, the plate. On the inside. High fly ball, deep it goes. Yeah, Gapper to the wall. Kane around first, on his way to second, and they'll hold up with a stand-up double. Second hit of the ball game for Jim Kane. And here's Durr. Pat Durr. Well, Durr bats with a man on at second. Pitch is low, a ball. They look back. The pitch. Swinging a hot shot. Through Sharp, and everybody going to be safe. Scored as an error. On Sharp, first error of the ball game for the Trevians. And each team now with a single miscue. And with 2 aboard. Here's Robinson. Kyle Robinson, Jr. Well, they got some kids here, a bunch of them over 6 feet tall. Robinson at 6'2". Zoli is 6'4". Pat Durr 6'3". Jim Kane 6'2". Some big boys out this way along the river. Must be all the fish they eat from the river. 2-0. Gets away. Everybody going to advance on the pass ball. Robinson. And now with the shadows getting a little longer, and they'll just intentionally walk Robinson now to set up a play at any base. There's Zoe. 2 out, bases loaded now for St. Charles. I think I'd almost want a left-hander on the mound, only because that sun, as low as it is in the sky, is shining right in that pitcher's eyes. There's a strike. Even with that hat on, because he has to look up to see around the field. There's a strike. He's got to look up to see the runners on base. Zoe single, and was the victim of that great play by Spellman, throwing to Sharp as he tried to get to third. There's a pitch outside. 1-1. One and two make it. 2-2. Count goes to deuces. Trevians do have somebody warming up out in the bullpen. And already one of the starting pitchers gone. There's a little blooper. Dropping, base hit. 1 run in, 2 runs in. And a single brings home 2. And the St. Charles Saints regain the lead. Here's Sheehan. All this with 2 out. There's Sheehan. Here's Sheehan batting. Now they pitch on the way to him. In there for a strike. Tyler Sheehan. He is not 6 feet. He's only 5'11". Inside a ball. High fly ball to the gap. 1 run in. 2 runs in. Ball gets away. And the runner trots on over. Tyler Sheehan with a double. And here's Brown. Ground ball, single, right up through the middle. Another run in. 5 runs in here. All this with 2 out. And out comes Coach Pickett. We're going to have a pitching change. And while we do, let's take a break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. After Pickett went out to talk to him, Coach Pickett outside for a ball. Pop up taken by Matt Lottich, and the inning finally over. But in the inning, the Saints batted around 4 runs, make it 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, an error, a walk, and 1 man left. After 2.5, the Trevians now down 6-1, 6-2 make it. And leading it off is Brian Harper. Pitch is outside for a ball. Ball 1. Brian Harper. Harper, Sharp, and Gelber due up for the new Trier Trevians. Another ball. Strike. Brian Harper singled in the first, bringing home Matt Lottich. And Brian Fritz, I believe, yeah. Foul ball off to the right. Shadow's getting real long now. High a ball. Counts full. Excuse me, foul. Coach Hilfrich able to feel that one. And the delivery in the dirt. And Brian Harper draws a walk. Trevians have stranded 5 on the base paths so far today. Here's Matt Sharp. He walked back in the first, one of those left stranded. Now the pitch on the way, high a ball. Andrew Gelber on deck. There's a strike outside. Corner. One and one. To Matt Sharp. High pop-up. Headed into the Trevian faithful. And bounding around. The Munchkins on the chase for it. Big crowd on hand. Largest crowd, in fact, ever watch a high school baseball game. Better than 2,700 on hand here today. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the inside corner. And here's Gelber. Andrew Gelber bats. Throw to first, and Harper back. There's a strike. Bottom of the third inning. Brian Fritz. A walk and a run scored. Matt Lottich, a single and a run scored. Brian Harper with the 2 RBI single back in the first inning. The Saints have busted this one open on the top of this frame with a 5 spot on the board. There's the ball, gets away, and Harper bounces on over to second. There's a line shot over towards the right field line. Caught on the play. Harper tags and goes to third. 2 out. And here's Dave Harvey. Gilbert gave it a right. Right down that right field line. But the St. Charles Saints were shaded over towards the line and able to make the play. There's a strike. So Dave Harvey. Pitches low, a ball. I have a feeling a little bit of jitteriness is still going for the Trevians. They may say they don't have it, but I gotta believe they do. Strike. After all, in some ways, maybe they may be a little benumbed here by playing in a state championship game. Strike 3 on the outside corner. In the inning, no runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. After 3, the Trevians down 6-2. We'll be back with more. Bouncing along here to the bottom half, to the top half of the 4th inning. There's a strike, strike 1. Eric Wilson on the mound. Delivers. Long fly ball, right field. Harvey back. Over. Hands it for the out. Didorf retired, and here's Trazer. Who can see how tough it is. How low that sun now is. Ball low. And away to Trazer. Number 2 batter in the lineup. Swing and a miss. Strike. Swinging a ground ball. Whoa! Picked it up, throw. Error on Andre. Second error of the ball game on the part of the Trevians. Andre had a little trouble with it. Buffed it, threw it away. Here's Jim Kane. And boy, has Kane been on fire. He's another one of the big-time hitters in this tournament. There's this swing and a miss for a strike. Well, New Trier has been playing great team baseball to get here to the state championship. And no matter the outcome of this game, they've got to be very proud of themselves. And the New Trier Township got to be very proud of the fact that They're playing for the state championship in baseball. Considering some of the great players that have gone through New Trier that never had that opportunity to be in this game. Farthest that the high school's ever gone. Players like John Castino, Ross Baumgarten, just to name two. Both of them went on to successful major league careers. Castino is a Rookie of the Year. With the Minnesota Twins, Ross Baumgarten pitching for the White Sox and the pitch outside of all. Pitching for the White Sox, the Pirates. I think he ended up with the Cubs in his last season. Seems to me, I remember that. I don't. Now the delivery. Swinging a ground ball. Fair ball. Long throw. And a nice job by Matt Sharp. And holding the runner. Freezing him with a look. Safe on an error. 2 out. And 1 aboard at second via the error. The look back a couple of times by Wilson. Ball inside. Strike. 1-1. This home plate umpire has been a little inconsistent on the inside, but consistent on the outside, it appears, from my vantage point. There's a pitch low, a ball. Eric Wilson still on the mound. Came very close to being yanked back in the third, but has made his way out of that here in the fourth, getting that final out of the third, and then should have been out of this inning except for the error by Godric with an easy 1-2-3 inning. Strike to Dirk. And Wilson delivers outside the ball, gets away from Nick Wallace. And Tracer moves on over to third. Durr flew out to left and was safe on an error in the third. Batting here in the fourth. Oop, foul tip. Got a little piece of it. On the check swing. Throw over to third. Runner's basically standing on the bag. 2 out, 1 aboard at third. Here in the fourth inning. Base hit. Left field. Brings home another run. Nice hitting. Low inside curveball. Able to get a hold of. Here's Robinson. So a run in, unearned though it is, and it's 7-2. Here's Robinson, Kyle Robinson batting. They flew out to Pritz and walked in his 2 previous appearances at the plate. Go to first, and Durr back in time. Now the pitch by Wilson, pitch out. Runner was going. The throw gets away, and the stolen base. So Robinson has a runner in scoring position. Wilson able to pitch from the shade, sort of. There's a strike. Gotta be tough to play twilight games with that sun wreaking havoc. Got everybody's eyes over on that right side of the field. There's another single, another hit, another run gonna come home. And Coach Piggott looks like he's about ready to go out to the mound. And I believe we're going to have a pitching change here. That is it for Eric Wilson. And we'll be back with the ball game right after these messages here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, Franklin Circuit comes on in relief here in the fourth inning. Outside of all, there's a throw over to second. Not in time, another stolen base. And the Saints running with abandon here. Top of the fourth inning. Outside corner for a strike. And a base hit past the diving Matt Lottich. And another run going to walk home. Zoli with a perfect day. 3 for 3, 3 singles. And here's Sheehan. Tyler Sheehan bats. 3 runs now in here in the inning. There's Sheehan. He flew out to right, doubled in his 2 previous appearances. Outside of all. Franklin Circuit on in relief. Wilson pitched 3 2/3 innings. Outside of all. Nine to 2 the score. Outside of all. And the ball, and the walk. And that puts 2 aboard. Here's Brown. He has singled twice here and been stranded 2 times. Strike 1. 0-1 the count to Chris Brown. Spellman, Andre, and Prince due up in the bottom of the 4th. That's a ball. Well, the game started out all right, and then all of a sudden the roof falling in on the Trevian pitching. They'll pitch low a ball. Part of it also Trevian miscues. And the fact that Trevians have had a lot of base runners. The ball gets behind the runner. Everybody advances up. Wild pitch. I think a situation like this, instead of Andrew Gelber going out, I think I'd want your team captains, Wallace or Andre, over there to settle down Sarkett. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. Tenciarulo due up. And now Wallace going to go out there and talk, as is Mike Andre. And Coach Piggott out there have a word as well. And the rest of the infield going to come in for a little discussion. Cinciarulo is how they're pronouncing it here. I assume they got that from the team. Cinciarulo pitches low, a ball. And again, here in the 4th, the St. Charles Saints have batted around. Throw to 3rd. Oh, nearly a balk. Look where that left foot of Sarkett went. He's it on the throw. Look where he stepped. Look how far towards home he stepped there. I think that is a balk that he got away with. That was a step towards home. Got lucky. Didn't call it. Everybody safe on the plate. Bases loaded. 2 out. There's a strike on the inside corner. Aces on the count. Time called. Ball got away down in the Trevians bullpen. Picked up quickly. Inside a ball. And another one inside a ball. Trying to walk in a run. The pitch. Outside a ball, and that's what Franklin Sarkett has done. Walked in a run. 3 straight walks, and the bases are loaded. And out comes Coach Napoleon rather quickly. And Coach Napoleon pretty hot, and we'll have another pitching change. So while we go through that pitching change, we'll be back with more here on the network in just a moment. Bases. Brad Feldman, the new pitcher for the Trevians, here in the 4th inning. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Brad Feldman comes in, hoping to put out the fire. 4 runs in the inning. And once more, the Saints have batted around. 10th batter of the inning pitches outside. Everybody has been on base for the Saints today. Strike 3. And the inning over. In the inning, 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 1 error, 3 walks, and 3 left. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Trevians down by a bunch now, 10-2. Leading it off, John Spellman. It's Spellman, Andre, and Fritz due up. High a ball, ball 1. Outside a ball. There's a strike to John Spellman. Well, we've talked about Matt Lottich and what he has done at the plate. There have been a number of other players that have really done exceptional while they've been here at the tournament. Getting on base, Mike Andre on the game against Edwardsville was on base all 5 times, scored 2 runs. Nick Wallace was on base all 5 times against Andrew. Everybody scored a run in the 2nd inning against Andrew. Foul ball back. It is only in this game so far that the Trevians have not been hitting the cover off the ball. A lot of pitching. Ball 4, and Spellman draws a walk. 2nd walk issued to John Spellman. And 2nd walk issued by Lotta. He has struck out 2 as well. Make it 3. Here's Mike Andre. Sacrificed the runners along, and then Lotta intentionally walked. And Wallace grounded out. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd, over to 2nd, over to 1st. Double play. Five, 4, 3 and out. 2 out. Here's Brian Fritz. Fritz walked and scored in the 1st, struck out. In the 2nd, batting here in the 3rd inning. What'll do, Trier Trevians? 9-game winning streak on the line. Pitch outside a ball. Or is it a 10-game? 9-game, I believe. Swing and a miss, strike. Their last loss almost a month ago to Glenbrook South that cost them the conference championship. Pitch outside a ball. Glenbrook South eliminated early in the tournament. Trevian side, as were all the central suburban teams, relatively, except the Trevians. Strike. Brian Pritz batting here in the bottom of the fourth. Swinging a ground ball. High boundered. Take him to the second baseman. Over to first. 1, 2, 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. A walk and nobody left. We go to the fourth. Trevians down 10-2, and we'll be back with more. Brad Feldman now on the mound in relief. Here. They pitch on the way. Ground ball. Foul. Strike. And this one has got a little out of hand. Trevian pitching having their troubles. Giving up a lot of walks here. And a lot of hits. Top of the fifth. Another foul ball back. Matt Lottich is having all kinds of trouble with that sun, as are the right fielder and even the home plate umpire there. You see him having to shade his eyes here. Swinging a ground ball to Gelbert. Throw in time. One up, one down. Here's Kane, Jim Kane. I want to say he was drafted by Kansas City, and debating whether he's going to go to college or sign a baseball contract right away. Go that way. Strike. Pitching-wise, 31 straight victories. Has not lost a game in 2 years as a pitcher. Outside, gets away, a ball. Wild pitch, is it worth? Isn't counted as that because no one's on base. Pat Durr on deck. Pitches low, a ball. Ball four. And here's Pat Durr. This middle of the lineup for the Saints has been on fire in this game. Durr safe on a error and single, scored 2 runs. Robinson walk, single, scored 2 runs. And it has really been the work of Brad Zoli with 3 singles, those key singles of his that have really been the difference in these big innings, in the middle innings here for the St. Charles Saints. 5th inning. Inside a ball. Kyle Robinson on deck. Outside a ball. And now Feldman having trouble finding the plate. Steps off the rubber. Now he'll try again. Looks over to first. And ball 4. Ball got away from Wallace. Not quick with the hand getting down there to hold it. But in any case, 2 walks now. And here's Robinson. Wallace out to have a word. It's almost like the Trevians may have given up here. I'm wondering. You can see by the attitude, by the body language that's going on here. A ball. Low a ball. And that one's blowing away a ball. Third pitcher of the game for the Trevs. Feldman. Strike. Threatening to load him up via the walk. Base hit. Down the line, into the corner. 1 run gonna score. 2 runs are gonna, no, 1 run. Double for Robinson. Right down the line. Durr stops at third. And here's Brad Zolik. Zolik. A single. Erased on a great play by John Spellman in the second. Singled and scored 2 runs, and both of them key singles in keeping that rally going. And out comes Coach Piggott again. They have a word. And that's going to be it for Feldman. We have another pitcher coming in, Dave Harvey. 4th pitcher of the ball game, Dave Harvey. Coming in from right field. And while we have the pitching change, no, we won't. We'll keep it here. I was going to say we'll take a break, but we'll keep it here. High fly ball out towards center. Spellman has it. And the tag. And the run scores on the sac fly. And 2 runs in, and it is a 12-2 ball game. Well, the Trevians will have 1 more at bat here if the score holds up. We're into the slaughter rule at this point. 2 out. Here's Sheehan. Tim Sheehan. Paul Grabowski now in. Out in right field. Outside of ball. Low ball. Harper will, I guess, still bat. And now will bat for Grabowski instead of the pitcher Wilson. That would be my assumption. Fly ball, left field. Spellman over. Has it for the out. In the inning, 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 walks, and 1 man left. And at the end of 4.5, the Trevians down by a bunch, 12-2. And here's Matt Lottich. Matt gets a hit right now. He will tie the all-time record for the most hits in the finals of state. That is the quarterfinals, semifinals, and state championship game. If he gets a hit here. The pitch on the way. High and away a ball. Lottich was intentionally walked back in the second. High fly ball, deep it goes, back! No, against the wall. One run, and he's on his way to third with a triple. Matt Lottich has just tied the record with a triple to the wall in right center. And let's certainly watch that one again. Let's watch where that pitch was. Let's see. High in the strike zone. Nice diving effort by the center fielder. Just not there. Well past him. And sprinting on over to third is Matt Lottich with the new tie the record. And Matt Lottich certainly inspiring this ball club with his batting, swing, and a base hit single for Wallace, and the run home. And the Trevians just that quickly. With no out, come back and put a number on the board, and here is Harper. Go to first, runner back. Just an unbelievable performance by Matt Lottich here. Again, throw over to first. Third triple of the playoffs for Lottich. There's a strike to Harper. And a balk. Matt through the playoffs now batting .730 to the playoffs. The pitch. Strike. Whoa, that looked outside. And he's batting .900 here in the Elstrom Stadium. Fly ball. Down the line. Caught. In left field, out number 1. Busby, the pinch runner, out at second.
What's on the front?
Low ball. Matt Sharp walked and struck out 2 previous plate appearances. You know, when a player's doing something like that, you have a tendency to really kind of focus on it a little bit. I mean, you almost have to, all things considered. Time called. I mean, here's a player through the last plate appearance, 7 singles, 5 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs. Been on base 19 of 27 times. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 games. Through 8 games. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Sharp goes down on strikes. Andrew Gilbert. That's 9-game performance. I mean, that's beyond all-state performance. Now they pitch on the way. Corwin has the designated hitter. Little ground ball to second. Over to first. And the inning over. In the inning, 1 run on 2 hits. And we'll continue on. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. And we'll be back with more. And we move along here to the 6th inning. Ball 1. Dave Harvey on the mound. 4th pitcher used today for the Trevs. Ball gets away, high and tight. Brown, Cinciarula, and Theodore. Due up. Pitches low and away a ball. There's a strike by Dave Harvey. The state championship game here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us. High fly ball down the line. Foul and out of play. And then rush on. Going for the baseball. Down the line. 6th inning.
Give me the ball.
Now the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 up, 1 down. Cinciarula comes to bat. 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the St. Charles Saints. Really done the job for them today. Pitch outside the ball. High and away. In there for a strike. Ari Spellman and Andre do up in the bottom of the 6th. In there for a strike. Seventh pitcher of the day for the Trevians. High fly ball, deep it goes. Spellman back, waits, has it. There's Theodore. Here's Theodore, the leadoff batter. Besides the first inning, he has not been on. Pitch is high and tight a ball. Strike. Aces on the count. 2 out here in the 6th. Trevians trying to do something they have not done today. Put the Saints down. 1, 2, 3. High pop up. Lottich racing over foul territory. Instead, it's Wallace that takes it for the out. And in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. There's that beautiful sunset sky tonight. There is an awards ceremony for all the players in the championship game, and we'll stay for that following the game. Dave Harvey, swing and a miss, strike. Trevians fan trying to make a little noise down the third base side. The delivery, swing and a miss, strike.
It's too cold out here. The breeze, let's go.
High a ball. Strike 3. One down. Here's John Spellman. He has not had an official plate appearance, having walked twice here. Outside a ball. New pitcher on the mound. Kelly now on the mound. Pitch outside a ball. Gene Kelly. Going to dance around out there. There's a strike. Do a little song and dance for the Saints. Swing and a ground ball out to shortstop. Nice play, backhanded, throw, in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Andre. Mike Andre bats. 2 up, 2 down. It is not Andre. Pinch batter. Andrew Vitale. Swing and a miss, strike.
Wings are growing stronger. Swing and a miss.
Outside a ball. Brian Pritz on deck. And then Matt Lottich with an opportunity to set a new state record. Line shot, base hit by Vitale. A single. Here's Brian Pritz. Oh, the first, runner back. Low ball. When you do things a cappella, sometimes you miss things. Throw it again to first, and again, Vitale back. Swinging a ground ball right to the third baseman. They'll go for the fielder's choice at second. And the force out, and that takes care of that. In the inning, no runs, one hit, no errors, one left. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network right after these messages. Run for the Trevians. I mean, you might be disappointed that they didn't win state, but here they are going into the 7th inning of the state championship game when you consider there are 400 or so high schools in make 300, say, in double A, and out of that, only, there's a strike, pinch batter, Luke Patrica, pinch batting here. You know, there are only two teams that get to play here, and New Trier, one of them, certainly the Cinderella team. They did what they were supposed to do. They came together as a team down the stretch here. And, 9-game performance that they have put on here, beating teams that were highly regarded, highly ranked in state. And out of all the games, to do what they have done is something everyone on this ball club should be very proud of. Strike three. Harvey with his second strikeout of the ball game since coming in. Here's Jim Kane. No, they put Kelly in. They'll let Kelly back.
Oh, look at that kick. Fire the hand.
So Kane done for the day. Out there at the plate. Went 2 for 3 officially at plate appearances. Ground ball to short, long throw in time, 6-3 on the putout. 2 down. Another pinch batter. Trying to get, I assume, the seniors in here. Here in the 7th inning. No. Yeah, Eric Evans. Evans.
Money, yep, baby.
2 out, nobody on, swing and a miss, strike. Dave Harvey delivers. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. And leading it off, Matt Lottich with a chance to set a new state record. 1 hit will do it. Been on base all but 1 time here in Elfstrom Stadium. Today, he's 2 for 2 officially with an intentional walk. A base hit! He's done it! Matt Lottich with the single and the base hit and a new state record. Lottich has just set a state record that's in all classes for all time in the playoffs. There's a base hit and the single. Matt Lottich, 10 for 11 here in Elfstrom Stadium, is batting .909 here in Elfstrom Stadium. Overall, 20 in 27 appearances, 20 hits through the playoffs in 9 games, an on-base percentage of .741, and that's 8 singles, 5 doubles, 3 triples, and 4 home runs on the year. On the playoffs, make that. Absolutely phenomenal performance by the junior Matt Lottich. To bat .900 in Elfstrom Stadium. Unbelievable. And I mean, you know, you're talking the quarterfinals, semifinals, and championships of state. These are not slouch teams with slouch pitching. But Matt Lottich has certainly been unbelievable here in the stadium and here during the playoffs.
Of course.
There's a strike.
Oh.
Finishes up batting .714. Fly ball. Oh. No, they call him out. They won't let him get away with the fake drop. And Wallace out. There's Harper. And Harper will not bat. Apostle. Nick Apostle, the batting for Harper today. Now, stick around for the award ceremony following the game. One out, one on. Now the pitch. Outside of ball. Ground ball, shortstop, over to second, over to first, the ball game over. And the final score, the St. Charles Saints 12 and the New Trier Trevians 3. And the St. Charles Saints are the state champions. But again, the New Trier Trevians no slouch. We'll be back for the awards ceremony right after these messages here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trier Trevians fan, you would have liked to seen them win here today, but nonetheless, the Trevians with an excellent showing down the stretch. Finish up with a 9-1. Only one team can win state. But in another way, I suppose you can really say that New Trier had something to prove, and they certainly proved it this year. Finishing second in state with a lot of these players back next year. And maybe the chemistry will be right again, and they'll have another shot at winning state. Just an absolutely phenomenal showing on the part of the New Trier Trevians to get to an opportunity to win state. The New Trier Trevians, you know, yeah, we can talk about the record-setting performance of Matt Lottich. You can talk about just the great play that John Spellman did down the stretch. The hitting down the stretch that Brian Pritz did. I mean, Brian, just an unbelievable job out there in center field. You know, Mike Andre, certainly beyond just his doing a great job of getting on base, but also his great job as a team leader.
First, say hello to Assistant Principal Ron Rentner.
There are the New Trier Trevians as they're doing the awards now for the St. Charles Saints. As the New Trier Trevians, even though they're not state champions, got to be feeling pretty good and should feel very happy. Tough competitors though they are, you got to feel very happy about getting to this Elstrom Stadium and doing so well while they were here in the quarterfinals. And there is the actual second place trophy, runners-up in baseball for 1999. And the Trevians are this team goes as farther than any other New Trier baseball team has ever gone by 2 games.
Please step forward to receive the second place trophy.
Final score in the championship game, 12-3. This is Mark Braun. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast and hope you enjoyed our baseball season. We'll greet you for football season